this is let's be real. This is satanic. This isn't this. And then John Mayer had a girl. I forgot who this girl was, but she does the Baphomet sign, which is evil. And then she gets caught and looks at John Legend and she's like, I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this video. Look at it. She throws up the sign. That's an evil sign right here. Look, boom. And then she goes, whoops. Oh
boy. So doing something a little different today. We're gonna watch this peanut butter whatever David got. I don't know. And he's got some really crazy conspiracy dude that is on his that is in his little panel there. So we're gonna watch this guy break down how, you know, Bob Dylan and Satan and Taylor Swift all led to the Super Bowl being won by Travis Kelce. So we're going to get into it. I am Brantley. This is the Punk Apostate. Let's go. Now, I don't normally cover this dude or anything like that, but I think I might branch out if they have more funny stuff like this, you know, because it's kind of fun to watch these conspiracy people just brain melt in front of a camera. And boy, that's exactly what happens here. So let's take a look. This is peanut butter David, whatever.
Great fourth quarter, great overtime, a lot of different things, a lot of what would have happened if. There's a lot of people that said, well, you know, the NFL had it controlled and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that. The ball hitting the back of the guy's ankle was not the NFL's doing. It was a kick. There was a lot of weird things that happened with this game. It was phenomenal.
Like the things that people would have to be able to control to like mess with this game and be convincing. The most watched game of, you know, history, basically, at this point, right? It's the most watched one. It's the most watched Super Bowl. And all the things that you'd have to go into, like literally tricking the entire world watching it all at the same time, as well as the players, because then players aren't going to go along with it anyway. So it's so stupid.
Watching Mahomes walk around as if he's just playing in the backyard with his buddies. But I know you guys had a bet, right? And before we get into the bet,
that was insane to say that Mahomes was like all over. Anyway, all right, you know what?
Maybe let's get into some of the stories here.
And I'm not a football person at all, but I just from the dude's been to the Super Bowl like 3 times. Anyway, I don't care.
Taylor Swift, intrigue, set to boost Super Bowl ratings. The numbers came back, and the numbers were, what's the number? I don't know if it's in this article or not, Rob, but I do know the number is 123
most watched Super Bowl of all time.
Ever. 123 million.
It's funny that they flipped it in this one, because I've heard other conspiracies where they say that the Super Bowl was that the Democrats or whatever were having you know, setting up the relationship with Taylor Swift and Kelce or whatever, so that she can get famous enough to influence the election. You know, yeah, like that, like she's not more famous than literally everybody. Like, she doesn't need to be more famous. What are you talking about? If anything, it works the opposite, which is, you know, what they're showing here. And obviously, right? Like, it's, yeah, it works the opposite. Like, she's gonna bring in a wider audience to the Super Bowl. You know,
people ended up watching the Super Bowl. 123 million people ended up watching the Super Bowl. Rob, I don't know what page that's on, but for whatever reason, I don't see it here.
I don't think it's in your prep. It came out late last night. 123.4 million tuned in.
123.4 million tuned in. Biggest ever. Obviously, the Chiefs won back to back. During the game, I think at the end of it.
Where's the secret? We're talking about secret satanic messages shown during Super Bowl. Secret. That's why we're here. Okay. I don't know if I included that. And sold their souls to the devil. That's why we're here. Okay. I don't cover this type of stuff. No, but I just, you know, this is going to start happening. The more they say stupid shit like this, you know, then I'm going to have to.
Biden posted this tweet, which, by the way, Biden's assistants or helpers or Karine Jean-Pierre posted this tweet.
That's what I call them. I call them helpers. They're Biden's little helpers. You know, it's like Santa. It's like Santa.
What was your reaction when you saw this, by the way? So I think we were texting it around. What was your initial reaction when you saw this?
Well, you know, because he was sleeping. The post, it was tweeted around 10:40 p.m. He's in bed by 6 p.m. Let's be honest with each other. I think that post.
What did he say in the tweet?
What did he say, Rob? We are.
Like we planned.
Just like
we drew it up.
They all get like their news from exactly one source. Fucking Daily Mail. That's it. That's the only news source on the planet. Apparently, I don't.
Look, it's
Here's
by the
how we
way,
drew it up?
it's
Okay.
trying to make him look cool. There's absolutely zero way you could try to make him look cool. I don't know whose idea it was. How many views?
And this guy's a Trump supporter. You know, that's the irony here. You know, the guy that's like probably cool with like Rocky's body, you know, with Trump's like face. Somehow they had to resize the neck to fit into. Anyway, it's a whole thing. but they can't make Biden look cool. You know, that's just crazy.
Do they have?
1,000.
Yeah, but how many views right there, Rob? 21 million, 213 million views up in the middle.
This dude is manic, man. He's manic. He's on coke. Oh, he does coke. Never mind. I don't know. I even like he literally has to sit there with like close up mirror to make sure that he's got all the powder off his face before the cameras go live.
Right there. Yeah. By the way, you're not going to make him look cool. You're giving in to what everybody was going to be talking about, and we'll get into the whole conspiracy or whatever. The Taylor Swift.
It's a dark Brandon meme, man. Like how long have we been doing this stupid shit with the dark Brandon thing? And it works. It works. He posted it, and what are y'all doing? How many subs you got? Oh, that's right, like 5 million. Now you're showing 5 million more people the meme that you just think is so silly. It works.
It's ridiculous. They're trying to make this cat look cool, but he's on his way out. So I don't even know what the hell. What's the point?
Guys,
what's the point?
Way out of what? Way out of okay. I don't know. I'm gonna speculate there. He might be on his way out of a spaceship with this guy. I don't. You know.
Give him a little credit. Listen,
it's not him.
We talk about trolls all the time.
Yeah.
We had just had Michael Rappaport here, all-time troll.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, all-time.
Yeah.
You know, possibly the greatest.
What? How dare you? Okay, the original troll was the greatest, and that was and he was performed. The original troll was played by Jim Carrey in the movie The Man on the Moon, because it's Andy fucking Kaufman. Show some fucking respect, asshole. Okay, I'm about to lose. Elon fucking Musk. Get the
Jake Paul,
Donald Trump.
Hate
don't break
Trump.
the computer. Don't break.
No, he's trolling.
He didn't troll.
The far right conspiracy theorists.
He didn't do it, Adam.
Who think that Taylor Swift. This has all been one.
I did tell
concoction.
You. Hold on.
Okay.
Did I not? And everybody's my witness out there. All the PBD podcast fans.
Dude, this guy. Like, every time I see this guy, I'm like, what Nickelodeon movie is happening right now that he's the bad guy in? You know what I mean? What like kids movie? You know, where I don't know, some type of kids movie, maybe like a blank check type of situation, and you got the bad, the kid has way too much money and he's having fun with it, and there's that bad guy that's trying to figure out, why does this kid have so much money? It's that guy. It's him.
Told you, there was absolutely no way that they were going to lose this game. And guess what? The whole game, it looked like they were going to lose. And by the way,
why did you think that?
Let me say something too.
Tell me why they won.
Well, first of all,
tell me why they won.
Taylor Swift, can I make a fact?
Okay.
She's made the NFL and the Chiefs almost $500 million this year. It's like 400 some billion. She's made millennials and Gen Z fans, football fans. By the way, she was up there. She was with rapper Ice Spice. Do you guys know who rapper Ice Spice? The girl just tweaking and whatever, dancing.
No.
Oh, you don't know who she is? You sort of got. Okay, well, good for you. By the way, she was up there. This girl Ice Spice. She's up there wearing.
You should have gone to the concert with me. I invited you.
Listen, and by the way, you know Taylor Swift's lucky number 13 situation. Unlucky number 13 has significance for her. She was born on the 13th. Turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first album went gold in guess how many weeks? 13. Number one song had a 13-second intro. Every time she's won an award, she's been seated in seat 13, 13th row, or the 13th section of row M, which is letter 13. And by the way,
oh my good God,
she's in there. What a weird.
This guy's like just. He's doing the Charlie Day, like, you know, like, the push pin in the yarns, but like with 13's everywhere. Oh my God. Yeah, man, they're numbers. This is how numbers work. Like, you can always, without any kind of control for data collection, you know, you're gonna run into numbers reoccurring a lot, especially within the first 20, because lots of things happen within the first 20. So like out of 20, you know, anyway, Jesus Christ, man, how stupid are these people?
Relationship. Ice Spice said whatever, but now this is kind of weird. Ice Spice is up there. She's wearing, and I had this talk with Mike. She's wearing.
Well, he's just rattling through stupid shit. Like this is just like stupid on, like, it's just the never ending stupid is just coming out of this dude's brain right now.
Oh, she's flashing devil horns. Okay, like, as we all know, this, you know, the Krasenstein brothers who are so hip and they know about hip hop and rock and roll. They said that what she was doing was rock gestures. You guys tell me, by the way, besides wearing the upside down cross in Balenciaga, tell me if this is a rock and roll thing or this is the horns of the devil. Go show that. Show that. Like, look at, she knows the camera's on her. That's giving shout out to the evil. That's evil.
I love it. I mean, I hope that it is the satanic symbol. I don't know, but it'd be a good idea because here's the thing. Anybody that's been paying attention to the hip hop industry in like the latest, you know, couple of years here have sort of seen a theme that has sort of led to a lot of publicity, and that theme is terrify the stupid right-wing conspiracy theorist idiots. You know why? Because it gets you like 100 times more publicity than you would have gotten, you know, just paying for it yourself, right? And you know, we've seen this with Lil Nas X. You know, he says anything. And it's always to troll the fundies, and they like hear it and then go repeat it everywhere, play the clips all the time, and then everybody's just laughing at them. And and Lil Nas X gets all the publicity. It's just a good method for getting your, you know, getting views and everything, getting out there, being, you know, staying relevant, right? Because pissing these people off is so easy and hilarious. It's hilarious trolling these idiots because they're so dumb. They just buy all of it. You know, it's all connected. It even led to the Super Bowl. It's because in Taylor Swift's magic witch powers. That's how it all happened. Oh my God. How is everybody not seeing this? Like, my goodness, man. It's so funny.
Evil, look at and Taylor's, you know, what a role model she's drinking. But think about this. Let's not joke around. People,
what a role model she's drinking. You're right. She should have Volt or whatever, right? Some unlock your brain. Clearly it doesn't work if you're drinking it, buddy. Unlock your brain so you see every connection as can like massive conspiracy. Like that's what they mean by unlock your brain. Like, it's all connected. They're drinking Volt, whatever the fuck, buddy.
People were getting injured on the field, left and right. Who was their starting linebacker? He runs onto the field.
You don't think she's like a Texas Longhorns fan?
No,
maybe?
she's not. She's not from Texas. She's from the Bronx.
No, they're doing a kamikaze or something. See her slam it.
This is.
I like the slam at the end.
This is. Let's be real. This is satanic. This isn't this. And then John Mayer had a girl. I forgot who this girl was, but she does the Baphomet sign, which is evil.
Evil. It's evil. The Baphomet. That's bad and stuff. So like terrible. Like, you know, if you do this, you basically have just, it's equal to or worse than murdering somebody. Okay, that's how that goes. It's evil, you know. My goodness. It's like children. This is like listening to children talk about stuff, man. It's like, my God, they have like no critical thinking.
Then she gets caught and looks at John Legend and she's like, I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this video. Look at it. She throws up the sign. That's an evil sign right here. Look, boom. And
that's an evil sign right here. Oh, everybody, this is evil. Just so you know, pay attention. Okay, focus up. It's evilness.
She goes, whoops. Oh,
doing
like,
this.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I threw up the satanic signs because, by the way, and let's be honest, the music industry, as we've heard from a bunch of artists, is evil. Music puts a spell on you. This is my opinion, Adam. Music can make you cry.
Yeah, no shit, man, because you're saying some of the dumbest shit ever. It's definitely not an objective fact that music puts a spell on you. What the fuck? What is this? That movie, the Hocus Pocus? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It can make you happy. It can make you like rock and all the depth. It makes you want to kill people. By the way, have you seen the Taylor Swift concerts?
What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody, like, music doesn't make. Oh my god. Yeah, it makes you feel emotions. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean anything other than music makes you feel emotions. Anybody that's watched a movie can tell you this, man. This is not difficult stuff, but that doesn't mean it's fucking magic. What the hell?
Tom, people are crying. Women are crying at them like their whole family just passed away. And we've been warned. Prince warned us. Michael Jackson warned us. And Bob Dylan. Here's a clip of Bob Dylan.
Oh, you got a whole setup for this.
Oh yeah,
okay,
Bob
yeah,
Dylan.
I bet you see, there's these videos. I can't watch them because they set off every copyright alarm in just like 2 seconds of watching them. But they're called they sold their souls for rock and roll. Go watch that shit and comment and tell them all they're idiots, because it's hilarious. And they do this Good Fight Ministries, which I've covered it a few times, but again, I always get dinged for something with them because they don't know how to make content without, breaking rules just over and over again.
That's Ed Bradley.
Yeah, but this is on 60 Minutes with Ed Bradley.
I didn't realize we had a whole setup already. Go.
He interviewed Bob Dylan, and guess what Bob Dylan said about why he keeps going with this thing. Good. You can play that, Rob.
Look at that. Hold on, let's see that again. Rob, can you play that, Rob? I actually need a bump while I'm doing this. Can I get another bump?
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, a long time ago. And
this is what they never realize. Okay, I don't know if any of you have seen this clip. I've seen it a million times. They play this clip all over the place, and it's always tied to conspiracies and stuff. He said, I don't know about this destiny thing. He's talking about destiny, and he's talking about just being famous or whatever, he believes in destiny and that sort of thing, right? And he's like, I made a deal with destiny, and I would keep going. If I got famous or whatever, that I'd keep doing. It's just like making a deal in your head. It's nothing like what they're trying to make it. But
holding up my hand.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander
on this earth,
and this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
So who does that sound like? To me, I always heard that and I'm like, that sounds like he's talking about God. He made a deal with God, and destiny and all this type of stuff, right? But they're like, that's the devil. The devil's in charge of this world and all the other world. What? I thought that was God.
Ever look at music that you've written?
This is that stupid I don't know if anybody's familiar. There's a stupid Crossroads conspiracy that there's this place in I can't think of where it is. Is it Virginia or something? I don't remember. But it's some crossroads, right? And you're supposed to go out there at the crossroads. You sell your soul to the devil, and then he gives you talent, or gives you fame or whatever. Gets you all of his Hollywood connections, right? You sell your soul to him out there at the crossroads. That's what this is in reference to, and it's all about this old, it's this old jazz musician, and he wasn't good. He wasn't good at guitar, and then he left for 4 months, and then he came back and was good at guitar after 4 months, and they were like, oh, that's impossible. He must have done a magic, that's how it's so stupid. That's impossible. You can't get good after 4 months. And as somebody who's I remember, when I first picked up guitars and everything, and my family's very musical, it's I have kind of natural ear type of music playing on both sides of my family. And there was a time I remember picking up the guitar and everything and figuring, and it was terrible. And then it just clicks because you're just oh, I get it now. It's honestly not that hard to figure out and get pretty good at pretty quick if you kind of have that sort of, I think, natural ability. Some people have it, some people don't, right? And it's just sort of something that clicks in your head and you're like, oh, I understand how all this works now, but anyway, but that, that's what they're basing a lot of this stuff off of. I can't remember what his name is. If anybody in the chat knows what the dude's name was.
I'm just saying, Adam.
Am I allowed to talk yet?
You can do whatever you want.
No,
Hold on.
You can do whatever you want. Hold on. Shut up. I'm not done talking. All right. Wait, did he really just do that? Let me see here.
Saying, Adam.
Am I allowed to talk yet?
You can do whatever you want.
No, Vinny, this is great.
But hold on. Was I right? Was I right that they were going to win?
Hold on.
You were right. And I have something for you.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny, Vinny. And I love you like a brother. People don't understand that. I asked you the reason that the Chiefs won.
Yeah.
You're telling me Ice Spice. You're showing me Bob Dylan videos.
Yeah.
You're talking about the devil. You're throwing up gang signs.
Yep.
Not once did you say the following two words: Patrick Mahomes. Not once do you talk about the greatest quarterback of this current generation. We all know Tom Brady is the GOAT. But give a little credit where credit is due. It is so easy.
Patrick, Mom, come on, man. It's magic. Okay. It's clearly Taylor Swift magic. I don't, Mahomes, whatever. Just get out of here. Fuck it. That's impossible. Couldn't possibly be that.
To say Taylor Swift, the devil,
She's
Bob
a witch.
Dylan,
She's a witch.
sure.
Yeah.
But you're marginalizing the greatness of Patrick Mahomes.
Not at all. He had a little help, Adam. How many people got injured?
Satan was helping him, Adam. Okay. Satan and the witchcraft from Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is up there. She says she's a witch.
Yeah.
Maybe she sprinkled a little.
So when Michael Jordan was winning all those championships, the devil.
Maybe his mom was a witch. How do you know? We don't know. We don't know if Michael Jordan's mom was a witch. Maybe she was. Okay. Maybe Michael Jordan had the most witch fans.
No, hold on. Taylor Swift wasn't even
when
alive.
Tom Brady was doing all that.
Taylor Swift,
of course she was. What are you talking about?
During Michael Jordan? Taylor Swift wasn't around during Michael. No, she
She was
wasn't.
alive.
No, how old is Taylor
Listen, we're
Swift?
gonna have this argument.
What argument is this? Like, yeah, she was doing the magic for Michael Jordan too. So what? It's like she wasn't there for that, but she was alive. What is happening? What are you guys doing?
Adam, was I right? Was I right that they were going to win?
You were right.
No matter what.
But why you were right?
No, you were not right that they were going to win no matter what, you dumb fuck. What are you doing? Wow, dude. It's just like, this is exactly how conspiracy thought works. It's like, oh, you throw out all this bullshit, right? And then when you get a hit of something that's, that you accidentally got correct by, for other reasons, obviously, just like this less irrational guy over here is saying, and then you're confirmed it all. You confirmed it all. Oh, it's all just this magic. It's all the magic because I happen to be right. And I said that I couldn't be wrong. And then I happen to be right. Therefore, I'm right about everything. It's all the magic and everything.
It's nothing to do with Taylor Swift.
How do you know?
With the devil.
That's not how shit works, man. Taylor Swift isn't fucking magic, you nutbag.
To do with the greatness of Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not saying nothing about Patrick
You're
Mahomes,
marginalizing his greatness.
No, not at all. But by the way, who was Bob Dylan talking about? What deal
what the fuck cares, man? What are you doing? What an idiot. This 5 million subscribers are listening to this guy. 5 million. Jesus.
Fuck does Bob Dylan have to do with the Super Bowl?
Because Taylor Swift has some stank on it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Vinny. Actually, you know how they just came out with the new.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. So that's basically what I wanted to watch. That was fun, right? You like that? But wait, I gotta pack it in for the day here. And if you want to pack it in somebody's butt, with sex stuff. Oh man, that sounded weird. Go to adamandeve.com. Enter code word Brentley at checkout to get 50% off any one item, 6 free movies, 3 free gifts, and free shipping on the whole fucking order. Okay, free shipping. It's also got good, very discreet packaging. Nobody needs to know what you're getting, right? You can open it up outside. That was what Adam and Eve told me, because I told them I really would like it if my neighbors knew what I was getting and stuff. So they said, just open it up outside on your porch. So now I open up all my stuff from adamandeve.com on my front stoop, and then I splay it out in the yard. And, but then I wash it off because the grass gets all over it and stuff. But that just isn't, that is a rash waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? But, so go to adamandeve.com, enter code word Brentley at checkout to get 50% off any one item, 6 free movies, 3 free gifts, and free shipping on the whole order. And if you want to support the show in other ways, you can become a patron at patreon.com/punkapostate. I'm putting up stuff there every so often. It's all extra. Every bit of it is extra. It's not anything you're going to find here or anywhere else. So you can become a patron that way. If you want to just do a one-time payment on Cash App, that is always super helpful, especially lately with the economy. Thanks Trump. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Trump just making everything expensive, and then they're blaming it on Biden somehow. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so inflation. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow Biden's in charge of the inflation in the UK. I don't know how he's powerful. That's a powerful president right there. He's able to do this. But so any little bit will help. Seriously. If you go to our Cash App, and our cash tag is all one word, Punk Apostate. And like I said, anything helps, big or small. And and I will do if you put in the for section, I'm not going to read the names anymore of the people that donate, but I will read the for section where it gives you like a little, it says for what, and it's like, so I'll read that. So whatever you put in that line and when you donate, I'll read it on the show, and we'll talk about it and everything. So but yeah, so thanks for hanging out. This was super awesome. I'm going to try to do more like this, and kind of broaden my horizons here as far as like what we're covering, but I'm always going to be coming back to the classics like Kat Kerr and and Ray Comfort, but we're going to broaden it a little bit here and there. So just let me know what you think in the comments, if you like me broadening or if you don't, whatever. Either way, just let me know. Appreciate everything y'all do to support the show. But main thing is to stay logical, loving, skeptical, and compassionate, and we'll see you next time.